How many different hats do you wear? Take a few seconds and think about all the different titles that describe you. Of course, you have your title here at work, but you also might have parent, grandparent, friend, sibling, aunt or uncle, and I'm sure the list could go on. Now, let's look even a little deeper at your unofficial hats. Do you manage the family finances, cook, clean, fix things around the house, or drive people around? Now, you are an unofficial accountant, chef, housekeeper, maintenance person, and chauffeur. This list could go on if we mentioned walking the dog, helping a friend through a crisis, helping children with virtual learning, caring for elderly or sick loved ones, in addition to finding ourselves in so many other roles. Each of the hats we wear come with their own reward and fulfillment. But unfortunately, they also come with significant stress, responsibility, and even trauma. This month on Resilience Wednesday, we will focus on caregivers and more specifically, unpaid caregivers. So first, let's determine if you or someone you know would be considered an unpaid caregiver by answering this question. Are you worrying about or caring for the health of a family member, neighbor, or friend? If the answer is yes, you are a caregiver. This is important to recognize because it means that you are pulling double duty. You are not only doing your job at work, but when you clock out, and even before you clocked in, your other job continues. And let's be honest, as a caregiver, your caregiving responsibilities don't stop while you're at work. As a caregiver, your responsibilities never end. So when you're at work, or possibly even get a few minutes alone, the weight of your responsibility continues. Take a second and picture your cell phone. The screen may be locked, the phone may be in your desk or pocket, but there are most likely still several apps open that are draining your battery. Caregiving is the same. You might be at work, but those who rely on you are still on your mind and in your heart. There is a subconscious energy source still supporting them. This can be exhausting. Unpaid caregivers have increased rates of depression, ER visits, and self-neglect. Often, you're so busy caring for others that you don't stop to care for yourself. We get it. There is no time to care for yourself. But as we know from being on airplanes, you need to put your mask on first. You give out of who you are. You can only give what you have. This means that taking care of yourself is vital to caring for those around you. While there is no magic solution to reduce this stress and pressure, here are a few things that can help. Ask for help. Caregivers who feel strongly supported by even one person have a 40% lower depression risk than those who don't, and a 30% lower risk of clinically significant anxiety. Use respite services. Whether it's a formal service made available through insurance or the informal help of a friend or a family member, take some time away, even if it's only a few hours. Incorporate resilience practices into the small moments. As a caregiver, you may not have time for the big things like taking a yoga class or attending a wellness seminar, but you can incorporate small practices into your daily routine. This is as simple as thinking of one thing you're grateful for every time you wash your hands. Recall a positive memory and smile while walking to your car. Or take 10 deep breaths when you lay down each night. If you are not an unpaid caregiver, but know an unpaid caregiver, reach out to them and ask them how you can help. If you are an unpaid caregiver, thank you for your service. Thank you for the love and support you so graciously provide. We pray that you feel the comfort, support, and love of those around you. If you need to talk with someone, please text MLA-EAP to 53342 to speak to a caring professional. You can also join us on the first and third Wednesdays of the month for a Resilience Huddle, or check out our Wellbeing channel for more resources.